Oh, Superman Legacy. Superman Legacy is a highly anticipated movie coming from James Gunn and DC, relaunching the DCU, and we've been getting a lot of castings coming out right now. I mean, they just announced today that what's his name, Skylar something, has just been announced as Jimmy Olsen. They've just casted him. They've casted some people that are going to be in the Authority that are going to be premiering in this movie. I will say, first off, for the Superman Legacy, with all the castings going on, I do hope that it's not a cluttered movie with James Gunn trying to get so many characters that are going to eventually sprawl into this universe, into this. I hope that they really do have a great focus on a single story and with Superman himself. But one of the big characters of Superman that we were all kind of waiting around, speculating that he was going to be in the movie, it was Lex Luthor. And another big speculation of us with Lex Luthor was, so who exactly is going to be playing Lex Luthor in this movie? Well, we might just have our answer, because this is coming from the Hollywood Reporter as well, that Nicholas Holt is now in talks to play Lex Luthor in Superman Legacy. And this is what the folks over there had to say about this. In the most significant new castings post-SAG-AFTRA strike, Superman Legacy has found its Lex Luthor, with Nicholas Hoult in talks to star as the classic villain. No deal is done, but talks have been in the works since before the strike. Warner Brothers had no comment. So I just want to emphasize, no deal is done, because I've seen a lot of people out there right now saying that it's official, Nicholas Hoult is going to be our Lex Luthor. This quote that I just pulled came out 3 hours ago, so I guess the ink isn't just dry yet. I guess it's kind of like a Reed Richards situation right now with Pedro Pascal. So what do I think of this? What do I think of Nicholas Hoult playing Lex Luthor? Honestly, I love it. I love it, because I really like this guy. I really like Nicholas Hoult. And Nicholas Hoult is one of those actors. He was just in Renfield this year. I loved Renfield. I know a lot of people had flaws with it. It kind of got forgotten in the mix, but I loved Renfield, and I loved Nicholas Hoult in Renfield. And I know a lot of people they wanted someone else to play Lex Luthor. They wanted a bigger name. But with Nicholas Hoult, he's always been one of those actors who has always kind of almost had that big break, but just never really broke through. You know what I mean? Like, he's been around in this industry for a very long time. He was Beast in the First Class version of X-Men, so he was in the X-Men franchise. That went off the cliff, as we all know. And he just had so many false starts and almost gained that momentum and never got anywhere. And what I like about this casting with him as Lex Luthor is, specifically for him as the actor, it gives him guaranteed pictures to move forward in his life, because Lex Luthor is not just going to be a one and done thing with James Gunn. There's speculation, there's reports coming out that Lex Luthor isn't even the villain of Superman Legacy, but he's introduced in Superman Legacy just to kind of flesh out the world. So that this guy is going to appear multiple times throughout the entire DCU, and I just love that Nicholas Hoult gets this opportunity. He's a fantastic actor. I think he's going to kill it at this role. Personally, I think he'll be better than Jesse Eisenberg. I don't want to get the Snyder fans at me. I don't hate Jesse Eisenberg's Lex Luthor, but I feel like Nicholas Hoult might just play it a little bit more preferred. Well, thank you very much for checking out this clip from our live show that we do every Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, called Zach Milne Talks Live. If you like talking movies, if you like talking movie news, why don't you consider hitting that subscribe button before you leave? We do that on this channel all the time. But if you still need some time before you fully commit, you can check out the full video this clip is from right here, and you can check out another video over here. The subscribe button's right here.